Justin once again. I'm getting to you within a month. How about that? So I've got some different things. Rearranged the living room here, so it may look a little different. There's some got some Christmas albums going on. No Beach Boys relation, but just thought I'd show you my theme there. The wife and I's. Picked up a few things at a recent record show. Nothing really Beach Boys related except the Four Freshmen single I picked up of It's a Blue World, which I had on the Beach Boys Facebook related artists. Anyway, I got some things from a friend, Randy. Thank you. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't have, and there's some stuff I do have. So I know probably last spring, last winter, I said, hey, I've got these things. I need to give them away. And nothing happened. This time I'm serious. After Christmas, after December, in January, February 2017, please, I need to get rid of this stuff. I actually have a box, probably going to have 2 boxes now, that says Beach Boys stuff to get rid of. I'm not selling it because I'm giving it, and you know, I'm not going to make money off something that someone gave me out of the goodness of their heart. I'm just blessed to have great friends who gave me things, and so it's just, you know, it's not going to happen as far as selling it. And so if you need it, wait. This is to the end of this video. I'm going to show what I have. If you need any of it, we're going to work something out. I'm going to put my email address at the end, or on the info down below. Please email me. We can work something out on PayPal, as in like paying for shipping, like $5, depending on what it is. It's a lot of. I have a lot of books. If you need Beach Boys books, I will show you what I have to give away. So if you're paying for anything, you're paying for shipping. But we're going to wait till after Christmas because I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of money during Thanksgiving, Christmas. I mean, I do, but not for extra stuff to ship. So in the new year, if you want any of this stuff, let's get together, get these things together, work out the finer details so you can get something, and, you know, I can spread the good news of the Beach Boys. So, before that, we've got the, been listening to the California Music Compilation. Now, this was a Japanese import my friend Randy gave to me. And, it's kind of a tough listen, I'm not going to lie. Not all of it. Just some of it. I enjoy it for what it is, but the whole thing is a hard listen to get through. I can't listen through it all the way through. I have to. It's got to. Excuse me. It's got to have, you know, a car ride here, a car ride there. Finish it, you know, within a 3 listen thing. So let's get through this. They have Don't Worry Baby, and Bruce kind of re-sung it with different lyrics. It's kind of weird, the way they redid the lyrics, but it works for what it is. And 10 Years Harmony. This song works so much better as Endless Harmony. It's just... You got Carl at the end of the song. And, you know, and we sing God Bless America. And it works as Endless Harmony on Keeping This Summer Alive. As 10 Years Harmony, if it had been on So Tough, you know, as a recorded around that time, it wouldn't have worked. And the way it's presented on here, to me, it sounds more like a demo. And it sounds kind of depressing in a way. But I enjoy that we have it on here. Why do fools fall in love? When I think of California music, which is like Kurt Betcher, am I saying that right? I don't know. No one can get the spelling right. If you look on there, I'm pretty sure it's not spelled right because I thought there was an O on his name, last name. Um, the California music, you know, Brian was going to work together and produce this stuff. And this is like the one he's most well known for is Why Do Fools Fall in Love. And I enjoy the track a lot. Terry Melcher sings lead, and there's just something about it. The accordion going on, and it's just so good. It's so quirky, Brian, mid '70s stuff. Um, and then it's kind of cool. Like it's got some of the female vocalists and random references to like "Get Back, Darling," and stuff like that. It's just it's probably one of my favorite tracks from it, and I enjoy it. So moving on, Jamaica Farewell. Is this the same one that appears on bootlegs that Brian produced? I'm not really sure. There's not really notes in this. If there is notes, it's in Japanese, so I can't read them. There's lyrics that were not really worded right. Some things are, it's like, no, I don't think that's the right words. But I mean, that happens, the Japanese release of the Beach Boys Rarities on the CD definitely has some mistakes in their lyrics. And then it kind of goes into a lot of like disco stuff, California music, instrumental. I honestly think the most notable after that on this CD is I Can Hear Music. And I've got to be in the right mood to hear that. That's my wife and I's song, and even this version, I've got to be in the right mood to hear it. It's just kind of weird. It's not bad, but and Disney Girls is featured on here, another a version. So I often think it's so weird how they almost tried this thing. They have Sagittarius from the '60s, and they had all these people put together for My World Fell Down. And you have like Glenn Campbell, Kurt Betcher, however you say his name. And who was Bruce on that? Terry Melcher? I can't remember if Bruce is on that or not. But you've got this like super group, put together for that. And it's really cool. I like it. And then you have California Music, which is very similar. But Brian's added on there. No Glenn Campbell, I don't believe. And it's just interesting. Interesting to hear. Moving on, I finally purchased Here Today. So we've got songs that, either are tributes, covers, what have you. And we've got some rare covers. And Darian Sahamaja does Do You Have Any Regrets, which was put out in the 90s. And it's a really good cover. I just absolutely love it. He says in it, the very Latin sounding music that Brian did on Sweet Insanity, it was just kind of off putting. I'm sure that's not the words he said, but Darian said, there's something there with these lyrics. It's very 60s Brian. So he redid it. It's very summer days, summer nights. And it's a great cover. That's actually like the newest song on here, I'm pretty sure. And it's kind of weird how after that it goes to like back at the 60s, Bobby V's cut of Here Today. It's really good. I actually really enjoy it. The pounding drums and the horns on it are really good. It's very interesting to hear Johnny Wells guess I'm dumb, because typically I only hear Glenn Campbell do it or somebody cover it in the modern times. Let's see here. Don't Worry Baby, The Tokens, they kind of rewrote the lyrics from 69-70. Also different to hear. Farmer's Daughter by Basil Swift and the Seagrams, I've definitely have heard that on different bootlegs. That guitar chord at the beginning is so loud and alarming and like, holy crap. It's just, I'm not a fan of the wah, but I do love, when it gets into Farmer's Daughter. Bruce and Terry do Help Me Rhonda, and we have others that we've had on stuff for a long time. The Castells, I do the New Girl in School by Jan and Dean, Time to Get Alone by Redwood. It's nice to have it on there. Then we have like Don't Hurt My Little Sister by the Safaris, which is an interesting cover. I've not heard that. My Buddy Seat by the Hondells, that's been on some stuff. A Move Out Little Mustang, or the Rally Packs. I don't think that had been on anything that I'd really heard. I know that, it's on different boots of Brian Productions. I'm not sure who originally did it. And She Rides With Me, Joey and the Continentals. Typically, you only hear the Paul, that guy who was on Donna Reed show. I can't think of his name. Paul Peterson, I think is his name. So it's interesting to hear this stuff. Tony Rivers and the Castaways do The Girl from New York City. The Times do Surf City. Just some interesting things to listen to. The things are changing. Jay and the Americans do that. And typically is the Blossoms that I've heard on bootleg. So this is kind of weird to hear a guy sing about it. It's not really his vocal range. One of the highlights for me was Peggy March's Aren't You Glad? When I was listening to it, I was on the road, and I just heard the beginning, and I was like, man, that's so familiar. And I didn't have the track list in front of me because I was driving, and I was just so like, what is this? It's, I know this. And then it was Aren't You Glad? And it's a really good cover. The rest of the album, and this goes to say with BeachBoys.com reviewed this album, this CD, and they were right in saying the last third of this is kind of dark, and I agree with them. It's Good Vibrations. The cover of it is very, light, but the rest of it's kind of dark. I'm not going to go through the booklet, but I was reading some of this weekend. It was very strange. On the part about, let's see here. I was talking about somebody who talked about performing in my room. Sorry. I'm totally taken aback to what girl group said that they performed on In My Room. And, okay. On Don't Hurt My Little Sister and Things Are Changing, that's kind of weird. The booklet kind of puts groups together, different tracks. It has, not Ronnie Spector, Darlene Love of the Blossoms talking, and she mentions that she helped sing on the In My Room. What is that? I have no idea what she's talking about. And she mentions recording at the bottom of a pool, like emptied the pool. Where did she get that? The only thing I know about recording in the bottom of the pool is Smiley Smile. and Brian did it with them, with the group, recording in the bottom of an emptied pool. So I don't know where Darlene Love is saying that she helped sing Within My Room. I'm very certain it's just the Beach Boys vocal. Does anybody know what is that from? I don't know if she picked up something from a biography, but those two stories don't mix. I don't get it. And then, so moving on, I got this back in October from my father-in-law. The I Just Wasn't Made for These Times vinyl. So there we go. Just to show you if you haven't got this yet. I love that it has a gatefold. You got images from the documentary itself. So just to show you if you don't have this. I love this kind of stuff. It's pretty fascinating. I've actually not. I've only listened. Excuse me. Only listened to it once. I mean, I've got the CD, but I don't listen to this album very often. Maybe not often enough, per se. Some of the versions of it are just kind of different, you know. But it's cool, like, that Brian was revisiting things, like Let the Wind Blow, Melt Away, let's see, Wonderful. It's just kind of interesting that he did that. I did get this from my friend Randy, the newer Beach Boys classic albums documentary that Eagle Vision puts out. I have not had a chance to listen to it yet. So there's that. Looks interesting, and it's got some bonus features that weren't included in the documentary itself. So that's fun. Now we're to the end, the 17-minute mark, where I've got some stuff that I need to give away. So again, my email address will be attached at the bottom of this. PlankJustin, just my name, last name, first name, at gmail.com. Please email me about this kind of stuff. The one thing I do have to give away, that I've got Brian Wilson on tour. I've already got this. I don't need 2 copies. So let me know if you need this. We got Kingsley Abbott's Pet Sounds book. Good stuff. Read this back in high school. Love it. If you need it, let me know. Now, this disclaimer, I am not getting rid of, because I don't have a copy of this. The Real Beach Boy, Dennis Wilson. Finally got my hands on it. I need to read this. If you're not on Facebook, John Stebbins recently said that he has a revised version of this. Doesn't have a date to release it, so but keep your eye out for that. I can't wait to read this, because I've heard this is a great biography, better than the Dumb Angel book, which I read, and I actually enjoyed that. So got a great copy of this. Some might not be a fan of this, but it's interesting reading. If you need a copy of this, let me know. Charles Granada's Pet Sounds book, another good one. I enjoy this. There's not too many Beach Boys books I don't enjoy. I've already got a copy, so let me know. We got Dominic Priore's Smile. I've got a copy. Let me know. Nearest Faraway Place. I think I've got 3 copies of this. So if you want a copy of it, please let me know. The last few of these are not giveawayables. I've got a whole nother box to go through, so hang tight. Here's the newest Endless Summer Quarterly. Can't wait to get my hands on this and read it. So it looks like they go through the European tour from '66. So it looks like a very interesting read. And again, these last ones are not, I'm not giving away because I don't have them. Now I do. Didn't even remember. Looks so interesting. Looks like a lot of different tribute poems and essays about him. So I've been wanting to read this as well. So then we have Dumb Angel number 4. I've been wanting to read this as well all summer long. So this looks so good, so colorful and everything. I can't wait to read it. There's so much to read. I'm glad it's wintertime coming up. I've got a few. Got a gold mine with the Beatles on it. We got the gold mine with the Beach Boys on it recently. And record collector. So, I've actually not read any of the articles yet. Can't wait to read them. Let's move on to the next box. The box that is labeled the Beach Boys stuff to get rid of. So, paperback copy of Nearest Faraway Place. Inside the Music of Brian Wilson. This is such a good book. I've already got a copy. If you need a copy, let me know. How Deep is the Ocean? Paul Williams. Great essays. Good stuff. Pet Sounds, the 33 and a half. Reviews the whole album and whatnot. Andrew Doe's Beach Boys Complete, the original one. Let's see here. I do have the Dennis Wilson Forever. This is like my third copy of this. It was just given to me, so if you need it, let me know. Let's see here. Dumb Angel. Not the best biography, but I enjoyed it. If you want this, let me know. In Their Own Words. Got a copy. Let me know. A few other things. Got some of the older, the John Tobler. I've got 2 of those. If you want one of these, let me know. Heck, I think this is a 3rd one, but it doesn't have a cover. Pretty sure that's the John Tobler one. Yep, same one. I've got 3 copies of that. I've got 2 Dean Anthony copies. Let me know. Silver Anniversary. Let me know what you need, because I'm here to hook you up. So, if you're interested in any of those, please email me. I'll get back to you. This, after Christmas is over and all that shebang, we need to work something out. I can get rid of these, and you can read them and own them. And, yeah. So please, let me know. Email address down here. Email me, please. Thank you for watching. I know things have been a little discombobulated, but I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you need, and hopefully I can help you. So I'm going to take off. Glad I could get to you. Maybe I'll get back to you in the new year, maybe in December. Who knows if I get anything. Hoping to get Mike and Brian's book for Christmas. Sounds very interesting from what I've heard. So take care, and we will see you.